Alright, good morning everybody. Welcome back to BoneyBaitz and Fishing Breaks. So today we're not in the fishing lure making cave today. We're going fishing, so this is going to be a start of a little mini series. Actually, I wouldn't consider it a mini series. I consider it a long series because I'm trying to do something different here. And that being, each month I'm going to go to a different lake and I'm going to fish it kind of like I'm in a tournament, except I'm not really competing against anybody. I'm just kind of testing my skills and seeing how well I can compete against myself. So, okay. First lake we're at is at Wallum. And I hate this lake. I hate it. And I'm fishing it in the worst time of the year, April. I mean, I kind of had to design the trail myself, so I can't be biased and choose lakes that I'm only good at. So, and then to choose the lake, again, to avoid bias, I like a random generator to choose the lake I'm fishing for the month, and Wallum just happened to be first. So without further ado, let's catch some fish. Okay, so the first bait I'm going to use is BoneyBaitz jerkbait in this brownish color. This lake is extremely clear, so I want to go with kind of natural colors. Somebody, I don't want to get in their way. It's a little breezy today, not what I was expecting, but that's okay. We're still gonna fish the conditions regardless. If it gets too windy, then I'll, call it quits, but we'll try to make the best of it. So the goal is in 2 hours catch 3 bass, because I hate this lake. 3 bass. So soft plastic jerkbait. So I apologize for the fact that I haven't made any videos in a while. I've been super busy with the BoneyBaitz company, making orders and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, we finally got to do it. Oh yeah, this color looks awesome. So I'm fishing it weightless because it's in the morning. So I figured fish would be eating or busting at this time. I rigged this jerkbait on a 4-ounce Guggen Squad hammer hook. So we'll see. I got plenty of colors I can choose from. So if something doesn't want to work, then whatever. And then if I don't catch a bass in 2 hours, I'll switch over to trout. I know that this lake has a ton of trout in it, so we'll do that. So I'm throwing this jerkbait in the latte shad color. That's one of my favorites. Quiet. Not like this lake. I never do well here. It's freezing out here. It's like 30 degrees. I picked the one day in April where it's like 30 degrees. Cold. All right, so we found ourselves into a rock field. So I gotta be really careful. I mean, I can kind of see the rocks, but I'm gonna be really careful not to get this thing hung up on rocks because it sinks so fast. So I just gotta be really careful. We'll go out to a certain point and then we'll cross the lake and then fish the other side. I don't want to go too far. So I'm throwing the Guggen Squad lipless crankbait. Now I throw this on a shorter rod because this thing flies when I'm fishing it or taking a cast. So that's why I like to use a shorter rod. It's just fun when a fish does take the bait. Come on, I want one. How about one right now? I'll just take one. Okay, so we'll only go a little bit in. A little bit. A little bit. Finally, it's calmed down a little bit. That's because I'm in a cove. So far, no fish. Like I said, this place really does suck. So, but that's how a trail works. Come on, fishies. It is pretty darn cold out here. I do have to say that. It's like fishing in November. And the sun feels pretty good. Come on, I should get bit in here. It's windy and it's a cove and the wind is blowing into the cove. Da, 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 da. How do they not want the jerkbait? How are there no fish in this lake?